So, es geht weiter mit Batman, die Enemy Within. Wir machen weiter mit der Episode Nummer 5. Der letzten der 5 Episoden. Wer zuletzt lacht. Letztes Wochenende gab es keine Folge, weil ich es da dummerweise vergessen hatte. Und ja, diesen Samstag, wo ich by the way gerade nicht da bin, also das ist gerade Tag vorproduziert, geht's heute am Samstag, wenn ihr es seht, weiter mit dem Spiel. Ach ja, es lädt immer ein bisschen lange. Ice Chemicals, da waren wir ab und zu auch schon mal in anderen Batman-Spielen. Sieht ganz schön angeschlagen aus. Also wirklich kampffähig sieht er auch nicht gerade aus.
Batman, got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
Okay, dann mach eines Vergnügen.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
This needs to stop. Let Waller go.
I know things got a little out of hand. I had to do something. Waller was about to walk away. But get this. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
Waller's tactics may be wrong, but she's trying to save lives.
Wow, that is some potent Waller Kool-Aid you're drinking. You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
Don't play innocent.
I play to win. When I lose, good people die.
You're totally right.
Ihr seid beide nicht besonders pralle.
Let's keep the show rolling. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler. And then you tried to pin it on me.
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
There's one thing thing I learned by watching you. Violence solves a lot of problems. Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction.
Das gerät verdammt außer Kontrolle.
Confession.
Okay, du bist also mein Gegner.
The way boss talked
Und der haut
about
einen
you,
Ball ab.
I thought you'd be bigger.
Zack.
You move, she dies. I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
This isn't about justice. You have a grudge against her. That's the only reason you're doing any of this.
Grudge, Batman? She tried to kill me. I told you why I'm doing this, but you aren't listening. You're never listening. Just saying what you think will control me. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes. Says they're for the greater good. Just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse. So you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch. But it's not me. It's her.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur much. Yet another thing you have in common with Waller. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
What the...
God, are you kidding me? These are the
Okay, das hätte ich jetzt überhaupt nicht erwartet.
I should kill them both.
Tiffany?
Everyone here is guilty.
Get back, Tiffany.
No! I've kept this in the dark for too long. I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
I got her!
Ich hab echt nicht gedacht, dass Tiffany den Riddler getötet hat. Aber interessant.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? Where it all started? I've come so far since then, Batman. Because of you. I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
Sean.
It's Joker!
Jetzt dreht er wohl völlig durch. Aber ziemlich episches Duell. Trotzdem wirst du nicht gewinnen, Kumpel. Und man hat geblockt. Ins Gesicht.
Such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you, be loved by you. I lost myself, but not anymore.
Er hat vollkommen die Kontrolle verloren. Jetzt hat er noch 2 Messer. Schön widerspenstig bist du, Freundchen. Das tut weh.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Tut mir fast sogar ein bisschen leid. Aber naja, es ging nicht anders. Er musste aufgehalten werden.
two?
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make. Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
You did what you thought was right. I won't judge you.
Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again in the
Ich
future.
gebe zu, ich habe mich in sie etwas getäuscht. Auch wenn ich sie teils nicht ausstehen konnte.
I could see us accomplishing great things, Batman.
I'll say this, Waller. You know how to get things done. We both do.
Let's keep in touch. We're out of here. Signal the withdrawal.
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure. So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
I hear there's an opening for police commissioner. No one's more qualified than you.
That means a lot. And I know I got the support with the rank and file. I have to talk it through with Mrs. Gordon. She's getting used to having me around the house.
Das ist das Finale, sieht nämlich ganz so aus, als wenn es das Finale wäre.
I gotta take this.
So gewesen wäre.
Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman.
Weil die alle von Friede vor der Eierkuchen reden. Deswegen kann es sein, dass es langsam das Finale ist, was wir hier vor uns gehabt haben. Oder ich täusche mich komplett. Aber ich sehe gerade, wir haben eine perfekte Zeit erreicht, gerade mit 20 Minuten. Da trifft sich das ganz gut. Oder... Ach nee, komm. Letztes Mal ist ausgefallen. Ich würde sagen, wir machen mal ein bisschen länger.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut
Du hast
you
mir
off.
einiges zu
I
erklären.
had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list, rather than us working together.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Okay, interessant. Das wird jetzt quasi die ist quasi jetzt seine Schülerin.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore, at least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe
Ob es wirklich geht am Ende?
to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
I'm not blind to the damage I cause, nor am I to the chaos that swirls in Gotham. But I have to believe the good outweighs the bad. I thought you did too.
Not anymore. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them, some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please, don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Alfred, these comparisons... You knew the evil my father was capable of. You think you see that in me?
I said nothing about evil, Bruce.
Then what are you saying?
I'm saying you'll end up in the same place. Face down in an alley. Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
Alfred, I'm nothing without you. You're my father. The best father anyone could have hoped for.
A good father wants his children to be happy and safe. Seeing how far you are from either, it's why I have to go. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Alfred, wait. Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Well, maybe just one more night.
Okay, das war anscheinend jetzt die letzte Episode des Spiels. Und damit haben wir es quasi nun auch geschafft. Ja, mir auf jeden Fall sehr gefallen, der Batman-Teil. War auf jeden Fall besser als Staffel 1. Und es war sehr, sehr actionreich. Hat aber auch sehr viel an Story trotzdem noch gezeigt. Na gut, das brauche ich jetzt nicht.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn herd.
Eine Staffel 3 wird es leider wahrscheinlich nie geben, weil der Telltale sich verabschiedet hat, sozusagen. Aber ich finde, die Staffel hat es ganz gut abgeschlossen. Wir haben Batman aufgegeben und dafür halt Alfred am Haus bei uns behalten. Hätte ich halt jetzt Alfred aufgegeben, wäre es Batman wahrscheinlich weitergegangen. Wobei ich denke, er wird trotzdem noch weiter Batman bleiben. Das ist übrigens gerade Englisch, was ich gerade nicht ganz verstehe. Warum es gerade nicht auf Deutsch da steht. Aber naja. Das schließt jedenfalls die Batman Telltale Serie. Und es wird nächstes Mal weitergehen mit einem weiteren Telltale-Spiel, ein sehr interessantem, auf das ich mich persönlich auch schon freue.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Übrigens ist das gleiche Problem wie im ersten Teil. Das ist das englische Teil statt dem deutschen. Das finde ich ein bisschen merkwürdig. Interessant. Die Mehrheit ist relativ grün auf der Liste. Ja, das wird's jetzt abschließen. Das ist die letzte Folge dieses Projektes.
Visitor for John Doe.
Bruce!
Okay, das war eine interessante letzte Szene nochmal, die wir da gesehen haben. Das rundet das Ganze nochmal ganz gut ab. Ja, Leute, da kann man bloß noch sagen, das war Batman, die Enemy Within. Ich hoffe, dieses Telltale-Game hat euch gefallen. Es wird auf jeden Fall noch weitere geben. Seid gespannt auf weitere.